Neo Mario Galaxy is a modification of Super Mario Galaxy 2 made by the Neo Mario Galaxy team. This hack is the best Mario Galaxy hack I have ever seen. I had a blast playing it. While it was a lot of fun, it also was really easy. So that's why I decided to challenge myself with the following. Can you beat Neo Mario Galaxy without collecting a single Starbit? This is my first challenge video I've ever created, so it better be possible. Anyway, let's just go over the rules for a bit. 1. We can't collect even one Starbit. If we do collect a Starbit, we have to either quit the level or reset the game. And 2, we can't use the help from our good old friend Player 2, because he can't remove any Starbits, so it's basically useless. So, those are the 2 rules we have to obey. Everything else is allowed. Well, besides editing the levels and removing all the Starbits, of course, but then it wouldn't be Neo Mario Galaxy anymore. Before we get into the levels, I'm just gonna tell you about the amount of power stars there are. This game has a total of 8 galaxies and 22 power stars to collect. 3 of those power stars are in the so-called Turnlock Galaxy, which can only be unlocked via the Hungry Luma, which needs Starbits. This brings our total down to 19 stars. Then we also have 2 stars in the Comet Observatory and 1 Prime Star Comet in the boss level, and since our objective is to beat King Caliente in Kraken King Galaxy, we won't be counting those stars too, so our final total is 16 stars we can collect. There also are 2 points in the world map where the game checks the amount of power stars you have. The first one being after the Sweet Treat Galaxy, which need 4 stars now instead of 3, and the second one being before the Kraken King Galaxy, which need 12 stars instead of 7. So our margin of error is 4 stars. That isn't that bad, but there are some stars which can be troublesome. With that out of the way, let's go to the first mission in Cloudy Garden Galaxy, being Mario and the Mole Problem. This mission starts off really easy. It has no particular dangerous sections until we get to the boss fight with Major Burrows. For the people who don't know, bosses in the Mario Galaxy games drop Starbits when damaged. Now, for most of the bosses it isn't really a big deal, but for bosses like King Caliente, which we will fight in the final level, drop really many Starbits, so avoiding those can be quite hard sometimes. Major Burrows is one of the easier bosses to deal with while doing this run, because he only drops Starbits at his position and not all over the place like King Caliente does. So, the first mission is done and we get to see this boring cutscene again. Seriously, why didn't they remove it or something? It takes so long. On to the second mission, being Wind and Wuthering. Like in the first mission, it starts off really easy, but when you get to this section, it gets quite troublesome already. Now, there aren't many Starbits out here, but there are some. First off, you have a few of those big clouds in the background which have some Starbits on them, so we want to keep our beautiful star cursor off the screen at all times. Secondly, there is one balloon about halfway through the section, and let me tell you this balloon screwed me over several times. It was not fun. Like, seriously, once I didn't even come close to the balloon and it popped and gave me Starbits anyway. I swore that it was far away enough to, you know, not pop it, but it did anyways. First, I thought this cloud popped it, but then I found out that clouds can pop balloons. Whoops. And finally, you have enemies all over the place, and some enemies are surrounded by Starbits. Those Starbits aren't that hard to avoid, but when you come to the star, you have 2 rings of Starbits, and maneuvering your way through them was a bit hard for me. Now, one time playing this mission, I got the star. I thought I had 0 Starbits, but then this happened. Yes, I got 1 Starbit. I was literally dumbfounded at that point, and I had to do that putrid but fun level all over again. A little while after I recorded this, I looked at the footage and I was shocked to see this. You saw it. When I shook the Wiimote, the cursor went on screen for one tiny moment and collected one of these Starbits in the background. It was so stupid and weird, and when playing the game, before I looked at the footage, I just went for the secret star instead, because I was too scared of having to deal with that stupid Starbit again. So, the secret star, it's in this section with all those space junk blocks, and what if I told you that this section doesn't have any Starbits? Yes, this section has 0 Starbits. I was also surprised to find that out. Anyway, with Cloudy Garden Galaxy out of the way, we already have 2 power stars and still 0 Starbits. Next up is the Sweet Treat Galaxy, my favorite galaxy because I like the candy, you know. Firstly, we have Happy Birthday Mario. This mission is probably the second to easiest mission in the game. One thing might screw you over, which are the Starbits that these candles drop when you blow them out, but the rest is all easy peasy. Then we have the second mission, Prince Pecan's Peppery Mood. Apart from this name being the same name as the one in Shiverburn Galaxy, this mission is also a cakewalk. Get it? Cake walk. Okay, never mind. The only things which you have to worry about are these 4 Starbits here, which you can just long jump over, and the boss, which is still really easy. Probably even easier than Major Burrows. Then we also have the secret mission, which is just as easy as both regular missions. The only thing which might give you a bit of trouble are these 3 Starbits on this spoon, but again, a long jump will get you to the chimp. You would think that all these, comets, really, Nintendo? Wow. Anyway, you would think that they drop Starbits when you hit them, but nope. So all 3 missions in the Sweet Treat Galaxy are possible, and we now have 5 power stars, 7 more to go. Now we have the Gloomy Galleon Galaxy, reminiscent to Deep Dark Galaxy from Mario Galaxy 1. In the first mission, Haunted Silver Stars, we have to get 5 silver stars to spawn the power star, and it's just as easy as it sounds. Let me just go over the dangerous things here. First off, you have this ring of about 20 Starbits floating above the water. Just keep your cursor off the screen and you will be okay. You also have Starbits hidden in the chest, and a circle of stones which transform into Starbits when you shake near them. So, in short, this mission is easy. So is the purple coin star. Like, this mission only has those last 2 incidents from the first mission where there are Starbits in the chest and those stones. The Starbits floating above the water are now purple coins, so this mission is even easier than the first one. We now have 7 stars. On to the Eep Beep Galaxy. This galaxy is a haunted and way better version of the original Beat Block Galaxy. The first mission is probably as easy as the first mission from Sweet Treat Galaxy. The only dangers here are these glass crystals, which you can avoid entirely, and these spoings. Anyway, the first mission is done, and here we are in the second mission, which is another purple coin mission. This mission has 0 Starbits, so let's move on. The secret star requires you to find 30 coins, and there are like 60 or 70 of them in this galaxy, so that's no problem. They just talk to this hungry Luma, which will transform itself into the Boulder Guys planet. Yeah, you heard it. We have to fight Boulder Guys to get the secret star. Boulder Guys is one of the harder bosses when doing this run because they spawn Starbits all over the place, but not too much so it becomes impossible to avoid them. Boulder Guys is down and we now have 10 stars. Let's go to Battle Blast Galaxy. So I decided to first go for the secret mission because I knew it would be possible. You just gotta defeat some Octo Guys, then some Flip Bugs and Slurpholes, some Urchins, Goombeetles, and Topman, and then you hop into the cannon and launch yourself to the power star surrounded by those rotating metal grates. Easy as pie. After completing that, I went for the secret star in Gloomy Galleon Galaxy. It was no problem. So we already have 12 stars, but we can't unlock the Kraken King Galaxy. And you wanna know why? Because we have to complete the first mission from Battle Blast Galaxy. So I tried to do the first mission, but after you defeat the top man, hop into the cannon and launch yourself to the target, you will face the biggest issue in this mission. On this grass planet lives a Patari. If you don't know what it is this baggage guy who drops 20 Starbits when you kill him. And that's the problem. He drops 20 Starbits. 20. I tried to kill him by long jumping into him a dozen of times, but it did not work. And the worst thing is, like I said, that we have to complete the first mission in the galaxy because there is no other way to get to the boss level. But then this happened. That's right. I defeated the Patari and avoided all of the Starbits he dropped. Woohoo! The rest of the level shouldn't be too much trouble. Yeah, even the boss fight with Squizzard. When you're at the edge of the planet, you can easily avoid the Starbits, so it's gonna be no problem. So now we have 13 stars and we can finally unlock the Kraken King Galaxy. This galaxy shouldn't be too much of a problem besides the boss fight with King Caliente. If you didn't know, King Caliente drops a lot of Starbits when damaged, and he drops them all over the place. But I got it first try, so I shouldn't be complaining. So, there you have it. We have beaten Neo Mario Galaxy without collecting a single Starbit. We can finally answer the question which I asked at the beginning of the video, and the answer is yes, it is possible. So the first challenge I've done, and it was a complete success. Yeah! If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like and make sure to subscribe to my channel, because from this point forward I will be doing more of these challenges. Anyway, I hope you have a pleasant day and to see you in the next video. Goodbye.